Menu narration set to 100. Menu narration set to 100.
Welcomes you to the following presentation of the National Football League.
The address is 347 Don Shula Drive. In honor of the legendary coach, the stadium is Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, Florida. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New England Patriots and the Miami Dolphins. On the Patriots sideline, a look at their head coach. This guy's got the season started on the right foot, a home victory in the season opener. Across the way, the head coach of the Dolphins. His team also winners in their opener, so a couple of 1-0 teams doing battle here.
Andy Moragawas to kick off for New England.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olsen, the kicker. Andres Borregales has the ball on the tee. And off we go here on Sunday Night Primetime. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Miami offense will make their way onto the field, led by their quarterback from the University of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
A lot of things jump off the tape when you watch last week, Mike, but it was really just the overall execution of the game plan that stuck out the most. I mean, not only did he get them in the end zone a handful of times, he protected the ball, and he routinely exploited the weaknesses that they found during the week on film. He's going to be looking to do the same thing over these next 4 quarters. And if he's successful, they're going to have a shot to leave here with another win.
He'll have a Dolphins first down as the tackle is made at about the 43-yard line.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Hey, get set.
They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Ready.
Back to throw is Tua. He'll set up the screen to Brown. This one will be sniffed out, blown up in the backfield.
The best defenders can just sense when a screen is coming. They can tell the body language of the offensive lineman's pass set. They can tell on the drop of the quarterback. It just doesn't look right. It's exactly the case here. Great job getting to the back and taking him down for a loss.
All right, come on.
They'll motion over Samuel. 3rd and long. Here's Tua. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down. On 4th down, here comes J.K. Scott to punt. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The New England offense getting ready to go to work here. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. If he can continue to play that style of ball, it's going to be a tough group to match up with.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. From the 24 now, here's second down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go. Gotta be lying.
Here's a first carry for the former Georgia Bulldog, Trevor Etienne. And he'll get about 4 out of that one. That should be enough to move the chains. It is first down.
And the Patriots,
Red.
first down.
Cougar 19.
5-yard gain on the play. First down, New England.
From the pistol, here's Bigsby. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. That's good for 27 and a first down.
There's a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
A run with the man out of Purdue. That's Tyrone Tracy. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 6.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 60. Trap 50. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Now this time they'll look to throw. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Touchdown, New England. That his second TD catch of the season.
And this special connection between this quarterback and his receivers, it was on full display right there. Great job getting behind the defense, and then what can you say about that ball? I mean, you can't put that ball in a better spot, and with timing and accuracy like that, leads to 6.
Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. He's got it, and the Patriots will take a 7-0 lead.
Patriots 7, Dolphins 0.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. Right now to return it. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. The Dolphins offense going to take over now for the second time. So, Greg, people always say when the schedule comes out in May, what do you look for? Back-to-back home games usually not something you look forward to. But it does happen in this case, and when you get a win, and you know you're going on the road week 3, that puts a little pressure on this one to get 2-0 at home to start the season.
Yeah, and how good would they be feeling to start your year and know, all right, we've got 2 wins in the bank, we're playing well at home. It just allows everything in the building to take a deep breath. You know, like, it's just such an ideal way to start. The fans are excited, the city's excited, everyone in the organization can settle in. So the schedule makers certainly did them a little bit of a favor here, so they've got to take advantage of it. Build off of last week, come out and play well again, and it really sets themselves up for the rest of this season. It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket, but I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Big throw there. That's going to wind up incomplete. Well, the receiver really didn't have much time to get himself open. So the incompletion brings up second down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Play action. Tagovailoa. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play there for Miami. And even 30 yards.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No run here with Brown. He'll push forward for about a yard. Carson Schlesinger there on the stop. From the 35, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 35-yard line.
A shotgun snap to Tua. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the gun, here's Tua. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
McLaughlin's kick is good, and the Dolphins are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Powell now to bring it back. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense ready for their 2nd possession. So, Greg, this offense comes on the road here in week 2. Look, road games are so hard in the NFL, but it's nice to hit the road coming off a win at home.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, it's amazing how winning creates more winning. It kind of has an ability to kind of build on stuff. It's a snowball effect. So when you're winning, you're feeling good, everything works. And all of a sudden, you start losing, and you start questioning everything about your approach. So the key in the NFL is win or lose, you're on to the next game. And it's the team's ability to start fresh every single week, regardless of the previous week's outcome. Those are the teams that find themselves in position of the playoffs down the stretch.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 8.
Let's go. 19, Tiger, 19.
So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to South Florida after this. Time for the 2nd quarter. Patriots with the football. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Here we go, set. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates, 18 Pioneer, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Let's go.
Back to throw. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. He'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready? Pressure 80.
On the ground, here's Tracy.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A 4-yard gain brings up 4th down in less than a yard.
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down. They'll try to run. And he is going to pick up a Patriots 1st down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And the Patriots 1st down.
Ready?
A gain of
70
15.
Timberwolves.
1st down, Patriots.
On the ground, here's Etienne. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd down and 3.
2nd and 3.
Here's Etienne. And he's got it. 1st down. A pickup of 4.
A 5-yard gain on the play.
Let's go now.
That's another
Cougar
Patriots
19.
1st down. A gain of 5. 1st down, New England.
They'll run with Tracy. He's to the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get 1st down after 1st down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
Top 19. 19. Cup 19. Dragon 60. Ready, ready?
Now they'll set up to throw. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Well, if you like defensive football, this game's heaven because right now points have become a premium. Someone has to figure out a way to get something going, whether it's a field goal or even just a positive drive and play the field position game. Some offense has to take control of this game here at some point.
That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his second touchdown of the year. No problem there on the extra point, and the Pats extend their advantage to 14-3.
Dolphins 3.
So following the touchdown, Borregales is back to send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10. The bootleg, here's Tua. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. A tick under 2 minutes until halftime. We'll come back to Miami after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Tua going to throw here on 3rd and 1. Left side, it's complete. And he's going to have the first down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Tua going to throw. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. 2nd and 10. Throwing again, it's Tua. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
21 yards.
That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air again, Tagovailoa. And he's not going to be able to get away. Good defense on the perimeter. It'll be a loss of yardage.
Tackled back at the 30-yard line.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Tua. His throw left side is complete. He's going to be marked down at the 12-yard line. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
On the ground, it's Brown. And he will get into the end zone. Chase Brown. Touchdown, Dolphins. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Dolphins 10.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Now return coming from the 7. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Patriots offense going to get it one final time in this first half. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Trap 60. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Steady.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Open man. That's Dante Thornton. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Here's 2nd and 2.
60 Vikings. Cougar 19. 79 Broncos. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Come on. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Panther 11. Panther 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Rangers, 70 Rangers.
They'll look to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Now it's Tracy looking to run, and he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Cut 19, cut 19. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready,
Blitz coming, he'll throw it. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. 3rd and long.
Ready? 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70, Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Trap 60, trap 60. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go.
He'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Dolphins offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A carry here for Brown. And the struggles in the running game continue. They take him down behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Here's 2. Over the middle, it's taken in by Waddle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. The first set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Now Brown. Room to run at the 35. And he's in. Chase Brown. Touchdown Miami. That is second touchdown tonight. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about. And they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want a defender return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to come back out for this next possession. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with first and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther, Buffalo 18.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. That is taken in left side by Thornton. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
Second and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Now ETN. And they'll bring him down just shy of midfield, but that is enough. It's a first down.
A gain of 6. And the Patriots first down. It's a gain of 6. First down, Patriots.
60 Bobcats. 18, Pioneer. Ready.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Got a man coming across the field. He's got him. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. The carry here for ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
18 Rattler. Warrior 70. 60 Maverick.
On second and 10, they'll try to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up third and 2.
Here we go, strike. 60.
We'll try and run here with Bigsby. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
Big time stop there, Mike, on third down. Now it sets up a fourth down decision for this head coach. Do I want to be aggressive and extend this drive, or am I content just sending out my field goal unit and trying to make this all square? I think at this stage in the second half, tie the game up. Hopefully my defense can get me the ball back and find a way to win here in the second half.
On fourth down, out comes Andres Borregales for the Patriot field goal. This will be a 38-yard attempt. Oh, looked like he mishit it. He missed that one from short range. No good. And this is going to remain a 3-point game. Unbalanced look here to the right side on first and 10. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here.
Pretty evident that the defense is just giving no time of day to any run actions. They are playing pass all the way, and he can continue to give as many play-action fakes as he wants. It hasn't affected anybody, and in this case, it results in a sack.
He'll swing this one out to Brown. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
3rd and long. Here's Tua. And they'll get maybe a yard out of that. Not nearly enough. It'll be 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. He's on for the 2nd time and wouldn't mind a carbon copy of that first kick. He'll take this in back at the 16. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Let's go, 80. Let's go. 60 broadcast. 60. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Now they'll set up to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Gain of 12. 1st down, New England.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 60 Bison. 60 Bison. 19 tight. 19 tight. Dragon 60. 18 Pioneer.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this.
Panther 60. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. 19 Lion. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a 1st down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Here we go.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
In the red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Okay, break.
Brings up 3rd and 14.
You're not. 60. 70 line. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to tie things up here in the 4th.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
Right now to return it. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Dolphins offense headed back to take over once more. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with 1st and 10. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play. He'll get this out to the left flat. He'll be out of bounds. It's a decent pickup of 5 on 1st down. From the 46. Here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, Tungo Vailoa. He'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Tua to throw again. And it looks like he's going to have the 1st down. What great work after the catch to extend the drive.
So that's a big 1st down conversion because, Mike, as you take a look at the game clock, if they play this right, not only do they put themselves in position to score here to win this at the end, but they also can leave very little time left for their opponent to try to go down and answer.
And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. 2nd and inches.
It's 2nd and inches at the Patriots' 30-yard line.
Fake the handoff. Now, Tua. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Here comes the jet sweep. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Now after the play, he'll stop it. We have an injured Dolphin. 2nd and 6 coming up. A shotgun snap for Tua. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
From the gun, here's Tua. This is caught for 2. And he's close to the goal line. Won't have the touchdown, but he does pick it up on 3rd down. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. No, he's not going to get in. In fact, they've shoved him backwards.
2nd and goal.
So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. Brown. And he's going to be swallowed up again. Back-to-back runs, back-to-back losses. Now it's 3rd down. And now at 1:52, the defense will pull the plug there as they take a timeout. A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. They send a receiver in motion left. They'll drop to throw. Oh, the pressure too much. He goes down. Pat's going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming. So we get to a pressure kick, and here's Chase McLaughlin. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
The Patriots offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Cowboy 70, Cowboy 80. 19 tight, 19 tight. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 19 Lions. Ready.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. His throw left side is complete. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33. They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10.
79 Broncos. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
He'll look to throw. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. They'll come up for 1st and 10.
18 rep, Bronco 80. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Buffalo 18. Panther 11, Panther 11.
He'll drop to throw. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
Bronco 80. Here we go, here we go. 19, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. 7 Pirates, 18, Pioneer. Ready, right?
Back to the air one more time. Quick throw, taken in. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
Let's go.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
60 by corner, 70. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll throw out of the gun. There's that man again. Another catch. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Throwing now from the gun. That's taken in. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to force overtime. Patriots ready for the punt. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregales. This to force overtime. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Well, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You work hard to get yourself in position that you can tie it late with a field goal. But he just can't connect, and that's just a tough way to lose a game. There's no doubt about it.
So, fins up. It's a win for the Dolphins. They get the